Hello, dear loves. It's Josie. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I wanted to take a moment to let you guys know that you are missing quite a bit of Facebook Live videos, and I also put messages out on my other social media platforms. And I want to take a moment to give you my social media links and my Facebook page and all this and that so you won't miss anything. It's very hard to work with YouTube. Streaming live videos on YouTube is difficult technically. I don't know why, but that's why I don't shoot very often on YouTube. Like a whole bunch of changes happen, so I just prefer Facebook. That is where I am the most active. But my Instagram is eccentric, XSINTRIK. There's messages posted there. Twitter is eccentric life, LYFE. And Facebook page is Eccentric Services, just like the YouTube channel. Just type that in and look for it. I go live very often on Facebook, okay? And I just wanted to take a moment to let you guys know this because you are missing a lot of videos because I can't fool with YouTube. I just can't. But other than that, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate it. And on to your video. Hello, Libra. It's Josie, and thank you for stopping by the Eccentric Services channel. These are your messages for November 2018. You got the Sun, ear chakra, heart chakra, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. You also have an extra card that popped out, but I'll bring it into the reading once I give you the messages that I have for the cards that I pulled, okay? So immediately, like for those of you who pay attention to what's inside the cups, I'm going to lift this up for you. This person in this cup, there's a person in that cup. That's what stands out to me. But I want you to look at the cup and see which one resonates to you the most, and focus on the symbol and what that means to you, okay? Now, we have the Sun, strength and vitality, listen for guidance, love and relationships. With those 3 oracle cards together, the message is when it comes to your love and your relationships, Spirit is guiding you and giving you strength to endure whatever it is that you have to endure during this time, okay? So it's very important that you practice receiving your messages, practice listening, practice meditation, stilling your mind. This is not the time to repeatedly pray for the same things. This is the time to pray once and then focus on creating emotional balance anytime you get anxiety, creating mental balance, doing the yoga, doing meditation, going to church, being of service to others, getting out of your head about it, okay? Because the more you bring joy into your life, the more you're going to hear the messages you need to hear and get the direction that you need to receive, and the more you're going to bring in your heart's desires, okay? Now, for some of you, there is strength in options. So during this time, don't get so laser focused on one thing because you may miss another opportunity somewhere, and there's a possibility that you may be able to take advantage of more than one opportunity. So you don't want to get too laser focused on one option. For some of you, you're leaving a situation where you didn't know who you wanted to be with, and you're moving into a more stable relationship, an official relationship. Yeah, I'm seeing that there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But if you cannot hear, it could be right in front of you and you don't see it. So this 10 of Cups is definitely talking about your perception. And it's also talking about gratitude for what you already have. This is that classic situation of somebody's not being appreciated in a relationship. For some of you. So your perception is having to change. Spirit is saying, really listen to your partner. Don't listen to respond, but listen to understand. Because some of you are going through a healing in your relationships. And you're balancing the give and take when it used to be all over the place. Nobody ever knew what they were going to get or when they were going to get it in this particular situation. But I believe that there's new life being breathed into a relationship that was chaotic before. For some of you, you've got past loved ones or spiritual guides trying to talk to you. And they're giving you signs. They may be leaving coins like nickels, pennies around. You may be finding feathers in places that you shouldn't be finding feathers. It could be anything. There's even situations coming up where you are like, if you have earrings or a watch or something, and you put it in the same place all the time, but for some odd reason lately, it's just you keep finding it in a different place than you usually put it. Spirit is trying to get your attention. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Oh, snizzap. Y'all got the Hierophant that wanted to pop out. And now I see. Now I see why the Hierophant popped out. The Hierophant is looking at this 7 of Cups, and the Hierophant is saying, no, we need to make this official. We need to go from being all over the place to making this official. Do you see what I mean? So some of you may be proposing. Some of you might not have even been all over the place. There just may have been too much going on getting in the way of you and your partner, and it didn't have anything to do with you guys. But now the sun is coming in to give you favor. You've got quite a bit of love energy here, quite a bit of will and fortitude here. And with the Hierophant there, it's all about equal give and take, making something official and having that happily ever after. And the way to get that is through listening for guidance. You need to hear more than you speak. And oh my goodness, okay, so this is new for me. This is definitely new for me. With this ear chakra card, Spirit is also telling you to listen to actions, meaning watch and observe the actions of the person that is your love mate. right? This will bring you closer together. Now, for some of you, I don't know, this came up for somebody else too. Some of y'all are becoming a priest because you're a priest, a pastor, some kind of spiritual leader, because you are like being activated. You're stepping into your soul purpose. And this is not like it's been something that you've been called to do your whole life, okay? This may be something you just realize and everything is clicking and you're like, yeah, this is where I'm going to go. Because you want to be of service to humanity or your community in some kind of way. And this is actually going to bring you fulfillment. But it's this newfound thing. Like the sun shed light on who you really were. So this is, you could say this is an awakening. This is an awakening that has to do with you opening your heart to serve others outside of your friends and family. Opening your heart to a higher power, to God, to be able to work through you, to spread joy, to spread love. And that's why you're having to listen so intently, because you may be getting messages or you may have this feeling, solar plexus energy, right? But you don't know what it means. So you got to be still enough to get the messages clearly and put all of the pieces together. All right, Libra. You know, don't feel bad if you've got to receive the messages more than once, okay? Don't feel bad about repeatedly asking questions if you're in school, because this is also got a school energy feel to it. There is no such thing as a dumb question. Everybody learns differently and everybody understands information in a different way. Okay? Some of you may have a child that has some kind of ear infection or something. And you may have to care for them. Some of you are having ringing in the ears. Y'all going through a lot of ascension stuff. Some of you may be experiencing the ringing in the ears. Breathing it out, breathing it out. Okay, so the number 7 is coming up, even though, well, yeah, we had the 7 of Cups, but I covered that a while ago. The number 7, if you want to look up that angel number, or it may be a part of your numerology, like your personal numerology. So you could look up life path number 7. You could look up soul urge. It's either your life path, your soul urge, or your destiny expression number 7 that you can look into. Or you can just look into 7 as an angel number. There's messages there for you that may help you understand whatever it is that you're experiencing. With this 10 of Cups here, because it's the number 10, you may have to let something go or close a door in order to have this new beginning. This could involve other people, or it could just be you by yourself. You may have to stop doing certain things in order to do this. And it's usually like that, especially if you get into some kind of secret society or go to seminary school. There's things you got to stop doing because they got rules and they're all traditional, and they have, what do you call it? They have a certain sacred energy to it. So, and this is not something that you're gonna like be upset about having to let go of. Like you want to. This is something you're choosing to do. Well, that's all the messages I have for you, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, my name is Josie. The name of this channel is Eccentric Services. And also visit our Facebook page at Eccentric Services and follow us there for live videos. Have a beautiful November. Take care.